Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Marcus with Armor Evolution Fitness. I'm just pretty much coming to you guys with another video with dealing with the different stages of behavioral mind when you are just right before you're about to get into like the health lifestyle, about you changing your lifestyle and everything on just becoming a more healthy human being. All right. Everybody has a desire to lose weight if you're obese. Everybody has a desire, people that have a desire to gain muscle when they're trying to look good, sculpt their body, right? But before you get into all that, you got to have a plan. You got to have a game plan, right? Now, you can have it, but at the same time, you also need to actually program your mind. So when you program your mind to saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Now, it's easy to say it, but getting to the action is an easy thing too. But it's the part of like that procrastination. It's the part of like doing what's right over your feelings, right? Over what you feel. You may feel like you're tired getting off work or before work. I don't know, I'll do it tomorrow. So that's when procrastination, it hits. And that becomes a normal thing, right? And then what happens is you forget all about it. Now you're back into the pre-contemplation stage. So it's 5 stages, right? 5 stages. I believe that we as people, before getting into that lifestyle, changing your lifestyle into a more of a healthy lifestyle, there's 5 stages. You got pre-contemplation, contemplation, you have preparation, you also got action, and also maintenance, right? We should already know what maintenance and action is, but pre-contemplation, right? That's a bad, if you're thinking about getting right with your health and everything, getting fit and everything, you're already past that part, because pre-contemplation, they don't care. Pre-contemplation, they'll do something because somebody else said, or because their doctor said, or because somebody else said they want to do it or whatever. But you're not doing it for yourself. You're doing it for somebody else or what they recommend, right? So pre-contemplation is not, you're not even considering it, right? You're not considering it. So therefore, before you get into these things, you need to actually skip that part. If you're already thinking about it, right? If you're already thinking about, man, I'm finna get in this gym. I'm about to just change my diet, change my eating habits, and have a conscious mind about things. You already in the contemplation part. Meaning this is where you're actually planning, saying things, actually thinking about doing it, contemplating, right? Before you make a decision, you contemplate, right? You think on it, right? So that's what that is, contemplation. That's what you're doing. You're past that pre-contemplation part. You ain't considering it, right? So now you're considering it for yourself, because your well-being, right? You make a decision, you're already considering it, right? Now, when you get into that next stage, when you're already considering it, now it's like what you're doing is, because these 2 stages, they go hand in hand, contemplation and also preparation. They go hand in hand, right? Preparation, you're already starting to do something, but it's every now and then thing. It's an occasion. It's like a paradox walk, right? And you walk periodically, or you go to the gym and maybe do 20 minutes workout, walk the neighborhood every 2 weeks, maybe something like that on occasion. That's preparation. And also it can deal with contemplation, because you're planning and you're also doing something. So that planning is that contemplation part. That preparation is that preparation and planning is that's what that part is, when you start to take a little bit of action. just a tad bit, just by going on periodic exercise workouts, like I said, on occasions, right? So that's that gradual process, right? That's that gradual process. When you go through a gradual process, you actually accomplish things more. You'll be more, you'll actually, you'll feel more accomplished when you do a gradual process. Or when you do it the natural way, period, right? Now, when you get to the next one, the action part, that's when you already, your plan, you're on your plan, right? Let's say you want to do it 2 times a week, 3 times a week workout, or you change your food choices up to where you start to just eat fruits and vegetables, right? Let's just say that you come from eating meat, all the fruit vegetables, but you can't, what they call cold turkey, you can't do that. You can, but what happened is like you won't really, you have not really changed because you ain't respect the process of the natural process of just going to a different, you just did a jump start. Now some people it's good for them, they'll stick with it. But if you know how you are, you'll sometimes go back to the unhealthy way of eating, or kind of get back into the mode of like, I don't feel like going to the gym or working out. You got to respect that process, because therefore you'll feel more accomplished once that is said and done, once you get into the maintenance part. So the action, that's when you start to go consistently, right? Whether you're in a group, or you're doing the workouts with group, you're training like that, or individually when you're going to do. See, motivation, some people feel like they need somebody to motivate them. But if you actually care about yourself, right? If you care about yourself, about your well-being, you don't need nobody. And this is just an honest, straight fact, right? You put that in your head that you do need somebody to motivate you to go do it. But motivating them, all you're doing is say, hey, you need, it'll be great, to work out together, or you should come along, or whatever. That's motivating a little bit. But really, if you actually put it, actually put it in your mind yourself to do it, that's when you'll appreciate that more. You'll appreciate yourself more, and you'll love yourself more, because now it's like you're focused. You're focused, right? So having a versatile mind, it's okay to have somebody there working out with you. It's okay. I ain't down that at all. Like me, I don't have to have anyone. I don't prefer not to have no one. Really, because I'm focused. I always focus on my craft. I'm always focusing on my craft, right? So therefore, like, when you are a person that need that motivation, that's fine. That is great. As long as you get the work done, type thing. So that action, that's when you're consistent. You going 2 times a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, whatever it is, or you change your diet at the same time, right? So get back to that point, like, guys, get self-motivated, right? Get self-motivated. When you're going through those stages, put pre-contemplation out of there. When you're going through that contemplating stage, well, pre-contemplation as well. But when you go through those stages, find yourself, right? Find how important it is about your well-being, right? Like, the next stage is maintenance, right? You reach your goal, and a lot of people miss out on the maintenance part. All you do is continue to do what you do. Maybe one less workout. Continue to eat how you're supposed to be eating, right? Continue to work out like how you're supposed to, just scoping the body. Once you reach your peak, just continue to do that, maintenance. And you'll see a little bit of, if you're still trying to lose some more weight, respect that process of that little bit of weight that, like, you lose 5 pounds in a month. Respect that process, because it's maintenance now, right? Your body is your best teacher. Your body knows when you're going to plateau, right? Your body will tell you when you have plateaued. So it's your best teacher, right? So therefore, when you get in that action mode, knowing you're still motivated, you're still going. The same thing with your maintenance too, right? You ain't done yet. You won't never be done until you die, right? This is the mindset that you have to have going into this type of lifestyle, because we struggle with that, right? So yeah, just get motivated within yourself. Kind of like I use me for an example. There are times where I'm procrastinating on going to the gym, right? Going to the gym. I'm not like I set my goal. It has to be a realistic goal. So I set my goal to um, bulking up or nothing like. I don't do that. No, I'm at 200 right now, right? I want to get back to 180, right? As a fitness trainer and a nutritionist, see, like I can bench 300 pounds. I got muscle. I'm not worried about that. That's not. See, I don't even want to bench that much. I don't even want to lift that much. I'm not worried about this. I'm always going to have strength. I'm always scoping my body up. But as far as losing the weight, I can easily lose it. And see, that's going to be another video what we're going to talk about. But I just want to focus on the stages, the behavioral of the mind, on what we come in at. You got women that has a problem sometimes. Well, you men, y'all can lose weight quicker than. Yes, that's our nature. That ain't our fault, because you guys carry more water, right, in y'all body. Y'all lose weight slower, and y'all have to work a little more, and y'all also need to trust the process, the natural process of how that goes, because you're not going to lose the weight overnight. Of course, you already know that. But the complaining and the stuff that you put these feelings up here, instead of actually doing the right thing, you'll continue to complain. Oh, I'm gonna go to the gym. Next day come, you don't go because maybe the next day I'm tired. We had a busy day. All it takes is an hour of your time to go work out. Just on that part. Now, eating, that would be your struggle. Most people struggle, right? Eating. But the mindset that you have to get into this, because I'm gonna do a comparison. Eating healthy is like sin. I'm not saying that it is sin. It's not sin at all. But eating unhealthy is like sin. Staying away from sin and iniquity, right? It's like just basically always eating unhealthy, and you trying to eat healthy and stuff. That's like you trying to stay away from sin. You see what I'm saying? Just putting it in that perspective for the believers out there. So that's what that is, staying away from it. So if you guys can just actually understand what I'm talking about, I can get in depth with it. So what I'm gonna do is make a video about separately pre-contemplation. That'll be 1. Contemplation, that'll be 2. The next one's preparation, that'll be 3. 4 will be action, and then 5 will be maintenance. I will do separate videos on there so that way you guys can actually understand all the way about the mindset in those stages that we do, and you'll see like, wow, you can pick and see where you're at, right? So 1, boom, pre-contemplation. 2, contemplation. 3, you have you have preparation, and then 4 you have maintenance, and then last one, 5 would be maintenance, 4 would be action, right? So again, pre-contemplation, contemplation, preparation, action, maintenance. That's how it goes. And this is like a life cycle too. So that's how the mindset, the behavioral mindset is when you come into this type of lifestyle. You're trying to change your lifestyle type thing, right? And I'm not talking about just in general, because I'm not a preacher. I'm not nobody I'm not a life motivational talker. I'm a fitness trainer, nutritionist, and also a online coach. So of course I'm making these videos so that way I can help people out in the world. I ain't talking about black, white. I ain't talking about just a certain people. I'm talking about every culture in this world, and also just everyone of all nations, everyone. So that's what I'm targeting, the whole world, basically, for people to hear these things, so that way, and the truth. Now I'm not finna sugarcoat nothing. I'm gonna tell you the right thing, right? So if I haven't done any studies on it, I'm not gonna tell you. If I don't know anything about it, I'm not gonna tell you. So I'm just gonna do these videos so that way you guys can see these things on your own, and you can point out which one of you. Don't focus on nobody else. Yourself. Just focus on yourself. Point out which one of you. All right, guys. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Turn on the post notifications. Subscribe. Share these videos. I want people to hear these things because this is a big thing here. It's important, right? So subscribe, like, comment. I'm going to put this on Instagram and also my Facebook page too. I don't have too many accounts. I'm not a big social media fella that posts things constantly, but that's what I'll have to do nowadays. So I'll do that for sure. And if you want to actually become my client, look on armorevolutionfitness.com. armorevolutionfitness.com. And you book your schedule your appointment and stuff. We'll have a consultation. We'll go through that whole thing, whether you want online, physical, one-on-one, or have nutrition plan and stuff. I want to actually tell you the truth about these things. I'm not going to sit up here and sugarcoat with you. All right, so yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Turn on post notifications. We're going to get this thing going, y'all. All right, peace.